It was very, very cold immediately afterwards. But yeah, we are tracking basically this very classic windstorm. Wind gusts have been upwards of 60 miles per hour. In fact, we just got the latest from the National Weather Service. Athol reported a 72 mile per hour wind gust today, and that was about the region that we were seeing most of the damage. Athol, Priest Lake, Coeur d'Alene, as well as Post Falls, seems like they were experiencing the strongest wind gusts, and that's supporting that. 63 mile per hour wind gust that just recorded in Pullman. 62 mile per hour wind gusts at the Spokane airport. So that was the reason why we had these high wind warnings put into effect earlier today. They remain in effect until 10 o'clock tonight, as that's when the worst of these damaging winds will be with us. Obviously, we're seeing lots of tree damage in terms of branches and uprooted trees, and that has resulted in tens of thousands of people without power because of the power line damage as well. This was one of the pictures that we saw out of Priest Lake today. You can see that the power line intertwined with that fallen tree. So obviously that has been happening a lot, especially in North Idaho, but really all across the inland Northwest. Here's what's happening right now is that we have this cold front that is just driving across the state. In fact, I think it's just clearing Spokane right now. Low pressure area moving straight eastward. Very classic textbook example of a windstorm setup. You saw in Amanda Rowley's live shot that she was almost surprised to see lightning, and we actually saw that on Doppler radar at that exact moment as well. There's this convective cell that moved that started over Medical Lake. It's over the valley right now. It's going to be moving closer towards Liberty Lake and kind of hugging just north of the I-90 area. So that would be heading towards the Rathdrum area. And yes, there is a couple lightning strikes that are with that. And of course, thunderstorms can produce some stronger winds, but obviously it's just windy pretty much everywhere. Expecting the worst of the winds through 10 o'clock tonight. They'll ease a little bit after then, but it will still be a pretty windy day tomorrow with wind gusts between about 25 to 35 miles per hour on Tuesday, but that won't be damaging. That's just a typical windy day, or a more manageable windy day for the inland Northwest. Winds finally calm down by the evening hours on Tuesday and lead us to a pretty calm day on Wednesday. So it'll be nice to kind of get out of the storm here, but it's going to take a couple more hours. And as we were seeing with the rain and the thunder, that along with the cold front should be out of here by 9 or 10 o'clock this evening. Snow showers possible over North Idaho, or really the Lookout Pass region for tomorrow morning, but otherwise should be a dry day, but much colder. It was weirdly warm today, upper 50s, almost 60 degrees. Well, tomorrow is just going to be low to mid 40s for the most part, and that's where we're going to stay pretty much for the rest of the week, even a high of just 39 on Wednesday, but that's pretty normal in terms of November weather. So where do we go from here? Well, our next weather system is going to be Thursday night and into Friday. Could actually get a little bit of snow out of that system. It is turning much colder than what it was today, so we'll be watching for that. But again, we're still tracking these violent winds for the next couple hours across the inland Northwest.